10 rare coins that you may have in this video. We're going over 10 very rare coins, guys, and you do not want to miss these coins. And a lot of the time, these very obvious examples to someone who knows a lot about coins can really slip under the radar for someone who doesn't know what to look for. Without any further ado, let's hop right into this video. So up first, we have a coin that sold for $480. This is a 1994 Jefferson nickel that graded by PCGS at a specimen 70 full steps. This is a special mint set coin. There you can see the SMS on the label. A big area you want to look for on this coin is the back of the coin. There are the full steps. Now that's the highest point on the coin. It's the hardest to strike and gets worn down the quickest during circulation. This coin being at the perfect grade of 70 tells us that this coin never went out into circulation, which is pretty apparent when it comes to the fact that special mint set coins like this were never intended to go out into circulation. These are meant to go into collections. So if you come across a collection, this is where you'd find this coin. Someone that really has preserved their coins, kept them safe, because this example sold for $480. While this may look like scrap, this is a 1943 1-cent punched strip that was graded by NGC. And what's cool about this is we wanted to show an example of what it looks like when the planchets are being produced for United States coins. So pretty much they get a sheet of metal and they punch out the planchets, and then the next step of the process is they will strike the coins front and back, which makes the coins look the way they do today. But this is the first step of the process, is punching out the planchets, and this punched strip sold for $690. Here we have a 2005 P25 Oregon State quarter. Now this one graded by PCGS at a mint state 70. Now 70 is a very challenging grade to get. It is not something that everyone can just get when they send their coins into a company like NGC or PCGS. This takes time, knowing what to look for to make yourself knowledgeable and know when to send your coins into grading. The last thing we want for you guys is to accidentally send your coins in when you don't know the fundamentals of buying and selling coins like this. We say that mainly because the time and money it's going to cost you to send your coins in to get graded later to find out it was not a good idea to send your coins off, because like we said, it takes time and it takes money. Getting your coins graded is not always a cheap thing, but in the right circumstance, like this person, they knew the coin was going to grade very highly. That's why it was able to sell for $780 for a little 25-cent coin. Here we have a coin that sold for $1,020. This is a genuine United States coin. This is a 1925 50-cent Stone Mountain coin graded by PCGS at a mint state 67. There was a mintage of 1,314,709 of these coins. It's a very beautiful designed coin. We love to see coins like this coming through. This one sold for $1,020. $1,170 for this 2006 1-cent coin. Now if you want to sell your coins for the most amount of money, you want to get the opinion of multiple people before you sell them, specifically coin experts or a coin community. Now we offer the Coin Value Club. You can learn more about that down below, but you don't have to do that. Just make sure that when you're selling a coin like this one you see on the screen, that you're getting the full value of your coin. This example sold for $1,170, mainly because this satin finished coin that was a specimen graded at the 70 grade. You can see just the appearance of this coin looks very abnormal compared to a normally issued coin. That's why it sold for $1,170. Here's a 1992 Kennedy $50 50-cent piece. Now this is a silver coin with a doubled die obverse graded by PCGS at a proof 69. This coin sold for $2,640, mainly because it is that very high grade. You can see the backdrop or field of the coin is like a mirror. That's why I got that proof designation. This one also has a doubled die obverse, so this should not have happened. This is a mint mistake, but essentially the hub that strikes these coins, before they started striking, they got doubled, causing this mistake to happen, and that's why this coin sold for $2,640. Now here's a 1921 Morgan silver dollar coin graded by PCGS at a mint state 66. Now a lot of people actually have coins like this out there, but they have no idea how to make the most money from their coins. If you want to sell a coin like this is what we recommend you should do. The first step is making sure that the coin you have is indeed worth getting graded. You don't want to send off a coin, pay $20-$30 in grading fees, only to find out your coin is worth $30. That would mean you're going to be losing money. Next, you're gonna wanna sell it for the most money possible. If you're in a jam and you need money quickly, you're gonna get less money than if you try to sell it full retail. Now by that, it's pretty simple. We've been doing it for a very long time, but essentially there's a few ways. If you have a high value coin like this coin, you might wanna consider contacting an auction house like Heritage or Stack's Bowers. These guys are gonna maximize the value of your coin in auction because there are a lot of eyes on the coin. Another good option that we've done a ton of is eBay. Now eBay, you can sell a ton of coins. You get a lot of exposure on your coins, but it can be challenging if you don't know the ins and outs of eBay. But we would be able to help you out with any questions regarding eBay. But essentially, if you plan to just get money very quickly, you could just bring it to a coin shop and they will very easily and very quickly give you money for your coin, but it might not be as much as you can get on eBay. There are pros and cons to both, but essentially you have to understand that a coin shop is indeed a business. They have overhead expenses like rent to pay, employees to pay, and the business needs to make a little bit money themselves. So generally anywhere from 10 to 30% less money you're going to get because that money is going to be needed for the business. But again, this Morgan silver dollar sold for $2,402.40. This is pretty cool. So this coin is a Mercury dime. So before the Roosevelt dime, this is what the coins looked like. This is a 1916D 10-cent Mercury dime graded by PCGS at an XF45. That is extremely fine. That is not in the best condition whatsoever. If you have a 1916D coin like this, you could be in for a treat, guys, because $9 grand this one sold for. Here's a 1921 piece dollar coin graded by CAC at a mint state 66. So CAC or CAC is a third-party company that would typically put a green bean sticker on your holder. However, very recently they decided to open up a grading company called CAC Grading. So it's a new party on the block. They've been around for a long time. However, they are relatively new to the grading scene. This is a good example of a coin that still brings a big premium in their new holder. This goes to show that while NGC and PCGS are the two top dogs, there are competitors in the scene like CAC that are bringing good values for coins. This one sold for $10,800. Here we have a 1977D $1 Eisenhower dollar coin that sold for $17,625. This coin was struck on a 40% silver planchet. This one was graded by NGC at a mint state 63, and that's why it sold for $17,625. If you enjoyed this video, then share it with a friend, and we'll see you in the next one.